Have you ever looked in the mirror, yearning for that chiseled midsection, that undeniable testament to discipline and strength, only to be met with the perplexing reality that despite your efforts, those elusive abs remain stubbornly hidden, as if guarding a secret known only to a select few? What if the common wisdom you've been fed, the relentless crunches and endless planks, are merely scratching the surface, and the true path to a core that not only looks incredible but functions with unparalleled power, lies in an entirely different dimension of understanding, a dimension that could radically redefine your entire approach to fitness? Today, we're not just talking about vanity, we're delving into the intricate science behind developing a truly formidable core, one that offers not only aesthetic brilliance but also unparalleled functional strength, resilience against injury, and a profound impact on your overall athletic prowess and daily well-being. By the time we're done, you'll possess a paradigm-shifting understanding of abdominal development, armed with insights that will empower you to move beyond frustrating plateaus and finally unlock the potential for a midsection that is not merely ripped, but genuinely robust, vibrant, and a cornerstone of your peak physical existence. Prepare to dismantle long-held myths and reconstruct your entire approach, because the benefits extend far beyond the superficial, permeating every aspect of your physical life. The quest for truly ripped abs, those undeniable lines of definition that speak volumes about dedication, is often shrouded in a perplexing fog of misinformation. It's not merely about endless repetitions of isolated movements. In fact, relying solely on such an approach often leads to frustration and, paradoxically, can even hinder your progress. Imagine, for a moment, the human body as a magnificent, interconnected kinetic chain. Your core, far from being an isolated segment, is the literal nexus of this chain, the central power generator from which all movement originates and to which all force returns. To truly understand abdominal development, we must first peel back the layers of superficial understanding and delve into the profound anatomical and physiological truths that govern this remarkable region. Consider the rectus abdominis, often called the six-pack muscle. While undeniably a key player in the aesthetic of a defined midsection, its primary role is far more complex than simple flexion of the spine. It works in concert with a symphony of other muscles, the obliques, internal and external, which facilitate rotation and lateral flexion. The transverse abdominis, a deep, corset-like muscle crucial for spinal stability and intra-abdominal pressure. And even the multifidus and erector spinae, which, though often associated with the back, play an integral role in core stabilization. Neglecting any one of these components is akin to trying to conduct an orchestra with half its instruments missing. The result will always be incomplete and lacking in harmony. The true secret lies in understanding their synergistic function, how they collectively brace the spine, transfer force, and enable dynamic, powerful movement. This integrated approach is not just a nuance, it is the fundamental twist in our understanding, a departure from the reductionist view that has kept so many aspiring individuals trapped in cycles of ineffective training. For decades, the prevailing dogma centered around high-volume, isolated abdominal exercises, largely ignoring the core's profound role in integrated movement patterns. This narrow focus, while perhaps yielding some initial superficial changes, ultimately hits a wall because it fails to address the very essence of core function. The core is not designed to be isolated, it is designed to stabilize, transfer force, and generate power through complex, multiplanar movements. Think of a powerful punch or a lightning-fast sprint. The force doesn't originate solely from the arm or leg. It surges from the core, traveling through the kinetic chain. If the core is weak or unstable, that force dissipates, power is lost, and the risk of injury skyrockets. Herein lies the critical payoff. By shifting our focus from mere aesthetics to functional integrity, we unlock the true potential for both a visually stunning and incredibly robust midsection. This means moving beyond the traditional crunch and embracing exercises that challenge your core in its entirety. Movements that demand stabilization, anti-rotation, anti-extension, and anti-lateral flexion. Consider a heavy deadlift, a properly executed squat, or even a simple plank. These are not typically thought of as ab exercises, yet they demand immense core engagement, far surpassing the isolated activation of countless crunches. The body, in its inherent wisdom, recruits the core muscles intensely to maintain spinal rigidity and transfer force efficiently. This provides a more authentic and effective stimulus for growth and definition. Furthermore, the role of body fat percentage cannot be overstated. You can possess the strongest, most defined abdominal muscles in the world, but if they are shrouded beneath a layer of adipose tissue, their aesthetic appeal will remain elusive. This is where nutrition becomes an equally, if not more, critical component of the equation. It's a harsh truth, but abs are indeed made in the kitchen. No amount of training can compensate for a consistently poor diet. We're talking about creating a sustainable caloric deficit while providing your body with the nutrient density it needs to recover and build muscle. This isn't about starvation. It's about intelligent, disciplined eating that prioritizes whole, unprocessed foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Understanding your body's energy balance, calories in versus calories out, is paramount. But here's the twist. It's not just about less food, it's about smarter food. The quality of your macronutrients and micronutrients profoundly influences your body composition, hormonal balance, and metabolic rate. A diet rich in refined sugars and unhealthy fats, even if calorically restricted, can lead to hormonal dysregulation that makes fat loss incredibly challenging. Conversely, a diet emphasizing nutrient-dense foods supports optimal metabolic function, aiding in both fat loss and muscle preservation. The consistency with which you adhere to this nutritional framework is the ultimate determinant of whether your diligently trained abs will ever see the light of day. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and requires unwavering commitment. And let's not forget the crucial, often overlooked, role of recovery. Sleep, stress management, and active recovery are not luxuries, they are fundamental pillars of muscle growth and fat loss. When you train, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. It's during periods of rest that your body repairs and rebuilds these fibers, making them stronger and more resilient. Chronic sleep deprivation, for instance, elevates cortisol levels, a stress hormone that can promote fat storage, particularly in the abdominal region, and hinder muscle recovery. Effective stress management techniques, whether it's meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies, can significantly impact your hormonal profile and thus your body composition. This holistic view, encompassing integrated training, precise nutrition, and diligent recovery, represents the true path to unlocking your abdominal potential. It's a complex interplay of factors, each influencing the other, and neglecting any one aspect will inevitably compromise your results. The payoff for embracing this comprehensive approach is not just a set of visually impressive abs, but a foundation of physical resilience, enhanced performance in all physical endeavors, and a body that functions with optimal efficiency and strength, both inside and out. The superficial pursuit transforms into a journey of profound physiological mastery. Are you ready to commit to this holistic journey, to redefine your understanding of core strength and aesthetics? Begin by assessing your current training regimen and nutritional habits, then start making incremental, sustainable changes based on the principles we've discussed. Your transformation starts now. Remember, the true power of your core isn't just in how it looks, but in what it allows you to do. It's the silent anchor of every movement, the unyielding fortress within. Unlock its potential, and you unlock yours.